Hi folks, I'm Chris Aldi, and you're watching the very first edition of My Lakers TV. By a Lakers fan, for Lakers fans. Lakers fans from around the world, rejoice. You now have a brand new YouTube channel, My Lakers TV, dedicated to all the fans around the world from the perspective of a passionate Laker fan just like yourself. I began as a Laker fan in the 1980s during the Showtime era. Pat Riley and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Magic Johnson, and my history as a Lakers fan began that way because I'm from upstate New York and happened to graduate from the same high school as Pat Riley, Linton High School in Schenectady, New York, and that's how I began my love and passion for the Lakers. And let me give a shout out to all our Laker Latino fans. Hola, los fanáticos de los Lakers. Bienvenidos a My Lakers TV. And let's get right to it. Let's talk about the current state of the Lakers. Our record is 3-5 going into Friday night's game against Phoenix Suns. The Mike D'Antoni era begins. This will be his first game that he'll be coaching for us. And very ironic that his first game he's coaching as a head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, and it's against his former team, the Phoenix Suns, at home at Staples Center. And so it's going to be very interesting now with Mike D'Antoni as the head coach when it comes to the personnel that he has and how he's going to utilize the players to the best of their abilities and to blend them into a cohesive team, not only the starters but the bench players as well. You know, a lot of criticism over the years of Mike D'Antoni's coaching style is that he does not emphasize and spend a lot of time teaching and preaching defense and rebounding as well, but particularly defense. And you know, Mike D'Antoni has yet to prove to me that he is a championship coach. He has not taken an NBA team to the NBA Finals in his head coaching experiences with 3 different NBA teams. He's had success and he's taken teams such as the Phoenix Suns deep into the playoffs, but he has yet to even take a team to the NBA Finals, let alone win an NBA championship. I definitely don't feel he was the right choice for the new Lakers head coach because of the fact that he doesn't stress and teach and emphasize defense. And just like, you know, whether it's basketball or other sports, defense and rebounding wins championships, period. So, you know, my choice, along with a lot of our, you know, us being Laker fans, was Phil Jackson. He was the most obvious choice, and you know, I definitely agree with Kurt Rames's analysis and Magic Johnson's analysis as far as going back to the original hire of a year to 2 years ago of Mike Brown. He's an excellent coach, established coach. You know, he did win 60-plus games with the Cleveland Cavaliers, took them to the NBA Finals. However, before being the head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, he was not an established NBA head coach. That was his first head coaching job, and he, you know, coming from a small market such as Cleveland, going into a large market such as the Lakers, you know, that have won 16 titles and such high expectations, he was definitely, and not having ever worked on the inside within the organization, understanding the culture of the Lakers, he was not the right choice at all. And I don't believe that Mike D'Antoni is the right choice either, for that matter. But that's another conversation for another show. I'm not gonna get into talking in detail about the front office and about their mistakes. That'll be the next show coming very soon, so stay tuned to that. But the Lakers are 3-5. Hopefully we can win a couple games. We lost a tough game. Our last game we lost 84-82 at home against the San Antonio Spurs. I was completely perplexed and disillusioned at the end of the game, as I'm sure many of my fellow Laker fans were. The last play of the game, with a little more than 9 seconds left, we took the ball out of bounds in the front court, and my favorite player, Pau Gasol, he got the call, ended up getting the ball in the right-hand corner, and tried to look for Kobe, tried to look for Dwight Howard, I believe, and couldn't find anybody. So Pau Gasol, of all people, who averages taking about 1 or 2 threes per game, decided to take a three-pointer to try to win the game on a last-second shot. Pau Gasol, 7-foot Pau Gasol, taking a three-pointer to win the game. So it was just poorly executed, not done well. Hopefully we can do well and get a win in Mike D'Antoni's debut on Friday night against the Suns. And then on Sunday we play the Rockets at home as well. So hopefully we can get a win streak together, and we can get a positive start to our new head coach, Mike D'Antoni. And Lakers fans, don't forget to vote for the 2013 NBA All-Star Game, which is going to be in Houston. All 5 Lakers starters, all 5 Lakers starters are on the ballot. That being Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, Metta World Peace, Pau Gasol, and Dwight Howard. So let's make sure we cast our ballots for our favorite Lakers for the All-Star Game. And until next time, you're watching My Lakers TV.